My fiancé expected me to pay off her $87,000 student loans while she kept her BMW, so I hired a forensic accountant. What I discovered destroyed everything. Sarah and I were planning our dream wedding when she dropped the bomb. After we're married, we'll tackle my student loans together. She'd mentioned debt before, but always minimized it. How much exactly? $87,000. But that's normal for law school. She wasn't a lawyer. She dropped out second year. I'm a financial advisor. I help millionaires manage money. Show me your account. We'll create a plan. She hesitated. My dad handles all that. Red flag. Her dad was her financial advisor who'd been managing her trust fund since 21, except there was no trust fund anymore. 3 days later, she finally logged in. The $87,000, that was just federal loan. Private loan, $43,000. Credit cards, $31,000. Total, $161,000. How? I asked, staring at the screen. Dad said student loans were good debt. The credit cards were for studying abroad. She studied abroad for 3 weeks in Dubai, flying first class. But here's where it gets insane. While drowning in debt, she was sending her dad $1,500 monthly for investment management. I demanded to see these investments. They didn't exist. Her father had been taking her loan money, keeping half and giving half back as allowance. She thought she was living off investment returns. She was living off debt. We're calling your dad now. The call was surreal. He laughed. That's how wealth works, son. You leverage other people's money. You leveraged your daughter into bankruptcy. She'll marry you. Problem solved. Sarah nodded like this was reasonable. I spent the weekend creating forensic spreadsheets. At current minimum payments, she'd pay $489,000 over 30 years. Her take-home pay, $3,200 monthly. Minimum payment, $2,100. BMW lease, $780. Her necessities, $2,400 monthly. She was $2,100 negative every month, funded by new credit cards. Sell the BMW, I said. Move in with roommate. Rice and beans for 2 years. We can cut this debt in half. My therapist says financial anxiety triggers my shopping. You're being emotionally abusive. Her therapist was her sorority sister with a life coaching certificate. Then, Sarah revealed the nuclear bomb. She'd already combined our finances without telling me. Added herself to my accounts as practice for marriage. Moved $8,000 to cover her BMW payments. I froze everything immediately. She called the police claiming domestic financial abuse. The officer looked at the evidence and nearly arrested her for fraud. Her father threatened to sue me for destroying his investment strategy. My attorney laughed. Let him explain that strategy to a judge. The explosion came at her intervention. Yes, she staged an intervention for my financial abuse. Her friends and family gathered to confront my controlling behavior. I brought receipts, literally. Every transaction, every loan document, every text where her dad admitted the scheme. Her best friend's jaw dropped. Sarah, you spent $4,000 on a psychic last month. She's helping me manifest abundance. One by one, people switched sides. Her cousin, you complained about him not buying you a Tesla while you're $160,000 in debt. Her mom finally spoke. Harold, you've been stealing from our daughter? Plot twist. Mom didn't know about dad's scheme. The divorce papers were filed that night by her mother against her father. Sarah's last text before I blocked her. My new boyfriend is a crypto millionaire. He thinks debt is just numbers on a screen. 3 months later, the crypto millionaire was her dad's golf buddy running a pyramid scheme. She's now $198,000 in debt, living in her car, the BMW, which just got repossessed. Her dad, under federal investigation for fraud. The lesson? When someone shows you their relationship with money, believe them, but verify with a forensic accountant.